welcome back to the channel, to the hybrid rebuild. Now I'm here in London and I've just come off the back of a personal best in a 10k where I filmed that series called Breaking 45, which you can go and check out after this video. But now the focus has turned to HYROX. So I'm away for work this week. I'm up bright and early, putting in a workout before work. So I'm going to try and do some more HYROX-specific workouts today. It's a very basic hotel gym, but they do have a rower which I can use, and I'm going to try and do something with these slam balls and try and get some wall ball workouts in. So I'm going to hit this workout and then I'm going to catch up with you and let you know what the plan is, how we're going to approach HYROX, and just what's going on in the next couple of days. Right, let's get to it. I've just done two 1,000 meters on the rower just to have a little look at where I'm at. I didn't find it too bad actually. I went at a reasonable pace. I was aiming for the 4-minute mark because my plan is to do that on the day of the HYROX, is to do the row in about 4 minutes if I can. And I think if I can hit that, and that was the test today, if I can hit that pace on the day, I felt comfortable on it. I felt I had plenty left, and that should give me plenty in the tank ready for the runs prior to and after that. And I think this is station 4 on the day, so I'll be coming into this already after a few stations and a few Ks running. So yeah, happy with that. I'm not feeling the wall balls. I'm going to leave it there for today because I think I'm carrying too much fatigue from yesterday's 10k race. So I haven't quite worked out what my strategy is. I'm toying with trying to do 20 and a rest, 20, so I want to do them in 5 sets, or do 4 sets of 25. The other option is obviously to just keep going until I need a break, and from there. But I'm thinking, as it's my first race, I want to be a bit more structured. But again, having said that, my experience with doing something for the first time is you can have as good plans as you want, but the minute that you start, they tend to go out the window pretty quick. So yeah, it's just something I'm just trying to figure out at the minute. So yeah, let's get on to some upper body. So that's this morning's workout done. Trying to be a little bit more specific when it comes to HYROX workouts and what that's going to look like. And as I say, I'm going to be here for 3 days. So I'm going to try and get in as many workouts as I can. I don't think I'm going to be able to improve my fitness when it comes to HYROX. I think my fitness is what it is, but I think I can definitely try and nail down some of the techniques when it comes to the rower, wall balls, the lunges, burpees. Try and get my head around the layout of the race, the format, how that's going to work. Then I think that's the best place I can start. So I'm on my way to my meetings now, and that'll be me for the day. Not sure whether I'll be doing anything later. I'm thinking of going for a bit of a run, as my legs are still quite heavy from the 10k yesterday, but it'd be good to have a little run. And the beauty of running is you get to explore your new surroundings. Running is, in my opinion, one of the best ways to doing that. So I'm going to leave it there, get some work done, and then I'll possibly catch up with you later on today. Well, that was a day. That meeting went on a lot longer than I was hoping for, so it's pretty dark outside. But I'm just about to throw on my running shoes and go for a little shakeout, recovery jog. I'm just keen to get out, to be honest, after sitting pretty stationary for most of the day. Get out and move the legs. I'm going to have a little explore. I think by looking at Google Maps, there is some form of canal/river that I can have a little jog down. So I'm going to go and try and find that. As I say, it's getting pretty dark, so I'm not sure how much of the film will come out, but I'll take you with me. And then I'm going to get some food, and maybe we'll catch up later. Let's throw the running shoes on and let's get out. It's getting really dark now. It feels great to be out, not stuck in an office anymore. And to be honest with you, I get to run in some beautiful places, but it's got a certain charm about it down here. Where it's constantly dodging cyclists and other runners and walkers, but this path is used a lot, and I'm in the Islington area this time. There's all these canal boat homes down here that you can see. I think it's a bad place to live. In fact, to live in London, I can think of worse places. $5K in. At about 5:30 pace. I'm going to finish it at about 6 kilometres in, and I'm going to go get some food. And that's really the plan for today. Back at the hotel now. I'm going to relax a bit, get some sleep, and then it's meetings again all day tomorrow. So I'm going to get up early, I'm going to go down to the hotel gym, and I'm going to try and do a bit of HYROX-specific workouts. So that's the plan, and that's probably the next time you'll see me. So like I say, I'm going to get some sleep, and I'll see you in the morning. Right, 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm just about to head into the hotel gym, and I'm going to use the rower. I'm going to get some wall balls in. I'm going to definitely get some lunges in and some burpees in, and I've got about 30 minutes to do that, if you take into account a 15-minute warm-up and a bit of a cool down as well. So all in all, that session should be about an hour, so let's get to it. workout complete and I'm back in my hotel room. So that was quite fun. I enjoyed that. I mean, something new for me. Not exactly the training I've been used to recently with training for the 10K. It took me a few minutes to figure out what I was going to do. The equipment obviously isn't ideal. The weights aren't specific and the equipment isn't specific to HYROX. I filmed what I was working out basically, so that was my first sort of run through to see what I was going to do. So I started with a 15-minute cycle warm-up, then I went for a 500 metre row, which I was pleased with the time on that. That was coming in at about 2 minutes or just below 2 minutes. Then I was going into 20 wall balls. Then the length of the room I think was about 10 metres, and I was doing an up and down lunges with 24 kilograms weight, which is, they didn't have the 10s for some reason, I don't know where the 10s are, but I ended up doing that with the 24s. And then I was trying to do the burpee broad jumps on the same sort of up and down the length of the gym, but it was getting really busy and I was struggling to sort of do that without being unhindered. So I ended up just doing them stationary, just your standard burpee jumps, and I did 5 rounds of that and it felt good. I enjoyed it. My legs definitely felt it towards the end, but I'm pleased I managed to do 100 wall balls. Obviously you need to do 100 wall balls in order to complete the HYROX race, and yeah, I know now I can actually do that. It was it's a different ball that I was using a slam ball and not the sort of medicine ball that they use at HYROX, and it was a kilogram lighter, but all in all I probably could have done 25 wall balls and I'd have been, you know, really struggling with that, but I still think I could have done 25. So doing 20, I'm happy with that. I think the workout went well. I'm absolutely starving now. It's just gone past, 25 past 7 now. So I'm gonna have to get downstairs, get some eggs, get a shower, and then it'll be time to go to work. So that's it for today. I'll catch up with you after work, and I think this evening will either be another run or I am tempted to get on the Peloton bike down in the gym, but we'll see what happens. So that's it for now, and I will catch up with you later. Right, so it's just after 5 in the evening, back from all my meetings for the day, and there's still a little bit of daylight left. So the plan is go on a bit of an easy run, and I've had a look at the maps, and I think if I run from here, which is my hotel, to London Zoo and back, I reckon that's going to be about 12 to 13k. So that's the plan. Easy run to London Zoo, round Regent's Park and back again. So I'm going to the zoo and you can come too. So I'm 4k in and I'm back on the canal. I get used to this. It's quite a cool place to run. There's all sorts of different things going on. People live down here in their canal boats. There's different bars, cafes, all sorts of things going on. Some amazing buildings to look at. And it's flat. Tonight, England are playing, so I want to be back to be able to watch that. Let's keep going. So 7k in and made it to London Zoo. So now it's time to turn around and head back. So good morning, and I'm just packing up now, getting ready to check out. I've got some more meetings this morning and then I'm heading home. It's football training tonight, so I want to try and get back in time for that. What I do want to say is, if you are new to this video, I thought I'd just introduce myself. I'm Andrew and I'm 42 years old, and I'm trying to rebuild my fitness in a hybrid way, combining different types of cardio and different types of strength and resistance training in order to rebuild my fitness for my 40s and beyond. And this YouTube channel is going to be documenting that journey. I'm hoping to take on plenty of challenges along the way, from HYROX, which is what's happening next week, to potentially triathlon, to 10k runs, half marathons, and who knows what else. So if that's your kind of thing and you want to see how my story develops and follow along with that journey, then hit that subscribe button now, like this video, and I'll be posting frequent videos documenting that journey. So there'll probably be one more video before HYROX next week. My wife is coming along to support me and take some video of that, so hopefully there'll be some good shots out of that, and a good video will be as a result of it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.